Hey YouTube, it's Rob D, the Jersey Spyder. Today we're going to take a little ride to the boroughs of Seaside Heights and Seaside Park, check out the sights, talk a little history, and have a good time. So please join me. Let's roll. Okay YouTube, welcome back guys. We are heading eastbound on Route 37 in Toms River. We're approaching the Mathis Bridge. That's the eastbound bridge heading into Seaside Heights. The westbound side is called the Tunney Bridge. So the Mathis Bridge was named after one of our former state politicians, and the Tunney Bridge is named after a long-time 25-year mayor of Seaside Heights and, from what I understand, former chief of police. Kind of interesting. All right, so here we go over the bridge. This side's really narrow. It's 3 lanes, but it's pretty narrow. If you can see, we're getting a view of Barnegat Bay. I grew up on these waters, boating, fishing. It's a beautiful bay. Looks like we are not going to catch the drawbridge. That's good. Slow us down a little bit. It's a beautiful day today in New Jersey. It's the mid-70s. This is 79. It's definitely going to be cooler over here on the island. So like I said earlier, we're going to visit Seaside Heights and Seaside Park today. Both are barrier peninsulas separating Barnegat Bay from the Atlantic Ocean. And guys, if you like this channel and you're enjoying the content and our travels, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. And if you would like to subscribe, I would really appreciate it. You guys are the best. Thank you. So we're going to enter Seaside Heights via Route 35. We're going to hit the Heights first, and then we will hit Seaside Park next. So Seaside Heights, it was deemed a borough in 1913, separating itself from Toms River and Berkeley Township, which at the time Toms River was called Dover Township, which was one of 2 Dover Townships in New Jersey, and it was voted on years ago to be renamed Toms River. So starting in 1913, Seaside Heights started calling itself the home of family fun. It's an interesting place. There we go. There's our carousel horse welcoming us to Seaside Heights. It's a pretty busy place. During the summer, it gets a lot of attention. So we're going to head towards the boardwalk so you can see that. Very popular. It's home of the Casino Pier. There's 2 piers with amusements on it. There's Casino Pier and there is Funtown Pier. Casino Pier is the Heights. Funtown Pier is actually in Seaside Park. So I'll post some pictures back in 2012, late October 2012, Superstorm Sandy hit the Jersey Shore. and did some serious damage here. It actually knocked off half of the casino pier into the ocean, sending the roller coaster, which was replaced, I think it was in 2000. It was originally the Jetstar, and then it became the Star Jet, but it sent the Star Jet roller coaster into the Atlantic Ocean, and I will post some pictures of that. Some sight to see. Captain Hook's, been there many a time. Okay, we are going to turn, since this is not a one-way, we're going to turn here. Okay, it's not. Heading towards the beach, Seaside Heights. A lot of construction going on around here. They're trying to change the personality of this place. It was for years a very a big bar town during the summer. There was a lot of fights. It had some serious problems. They're trying to change the image, trying to make it a more family-oriented place again. So there's a lot of construction going on. So I'm going to slow down here for a second. And does anybody recognize this place? Yes, that's the famous house from the TV show Jersey Shore. It's still there. It's for rent. You can rent it if you want. Go for it. Awesome water slide, water park they built several years ago, and it looks like they're still working on it. It's arcades, amusements. Seaside Heights famous for its boardwalk. So we're just about mid-June, and this place is not as busy as it will be in a week or so. The kids in this area still are in school. Should be getting out, I would guess, either this week or early next week. And then this place is going to be crazy. So in a few moments, we're actually going to be leaving Seaside Heights and entering Seaside Park. So Seaside Park is a more family-oriented town, borough. I actually worked there years ago. It's got a little bit of boardwalk with amusements. Like I said, the Funtown Pier is here. But as it gets out of the business district here, well, you can smell the goodness of the cheesesteaks here. It smells so good. When you get out of this business district, there's a lot of boardwalk, but there's nothing but just pure boardwalk and beaches. And I don't know if a lot of you people know or not, but New Jersey actually has some absolute gorgeous beaches. White, soft, sandy beaches. Absolutely beautiful. Again, like I've said in the past, New Jersey gets a bad rap because it really is a beautiful place. It is expensive to live here, though. It's not a cheap state. So once we get past these bathhouses and we get past the parking lot here, it all becomes residential. This should be the last of the hotels, motels. So Seaside Park was actually deemed a borough in 1898, and at the time it was 3 words: Seaside Park. Somewhere along the line somebody put the words together and it became Seaside Park. 2 words. A little fact there. But yeah, during the summertime, when the kids are out of school, you get a beautiful day like today, every one of these parking spaces is going to be filled with beachgoers. All right, guys, so again, I would appreciate a thumbs up and subscription if you could. Helps me out. Really appreciate it. Thank you. All right, let's I'll do a little less talking right now, and let's just ride and enjoy the scenery. So, see that sign? Township of Berkeley. That separates Berkeley Township from Seaside Park. Seaside Park was part of Berkeley Township at one time, but it was separated years ago. Okay, we're going to head Bayside in Seaside Park. It's really pretty over there. Water tower. Doing 28 and a 25. My bad. So as you can see, boats, jet skis are moored out here. I don't know how deep it is. I don't know if people put waders on to get to their boats or if they have little dinghies or whatever to get to their boats, but I know that's the case in some places. But if it's shallow enough to walk out to, I suppose they would walk out to them. Little gazebos the town put up. Seaside Park Yacht Club. These houses are gorgeous around here. Absolutely beautiful. The view they have is incredible. The Mathis and Tunney bridges in the distance, if you could see them. Spent a lot of time here in my youth. It was a good time. New Jersey, pretty nice place, right? Not bad at all. Okay, we're gonna head back to Toms River. Towards the Tunney Bridge, westbound. Pretty sharp turns. And with this Baja Ron sway bar, it's effortless. Nice and smooth, nice and tight going around these turns. Over the Tunney Bridge we go. It's a big whoop-de-doo here when you hit it. Beautiful Barnegat Bay. If you're in this area and you like sushi, Xena, I think that's how it's pronounced. Delicious. And you have to make reservations. You'll never get in there without them. So one last thing I'm going to show you before we leave. We're going to do a little pit stop at Ocean County Power Sports. Just take every time I'm up this way, I always take a ride through the parking lot just to see what they have. So we're just going to take a quick ride through there. And of course, it's where I purchased this wonderful Spyder. Oh, they got some slingshots. Those things are pretty cool. I'd like to drive one of them one of these days. They're pretty neat. Side-by-sides. There's a couple of Rikers. Nope, that silver Spyder has been for sale there for a while. So I bet you if you came in here, you could probably get a good deal on that. It's either I'm going to say it's a 23 left over, so. But anyway, everybody, I'd appreciate if you give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And we're going to call it a day till the next time. Thank you for joining me, my friends. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.